Howdy, partner.
How you doing? How was the weekend?
Pretty good weekend. How about yourself?
Yeah, yeah, it's good. Hey, I saw we
Hold on, my,
hit.
my wife's calling me. It could be an emergency. We'll see.
Oh,
Sorry.
all right.
Hey, what's up, baby? What's up, baby?
Hey, Phil, you left the dishes out again. You said you'd do them.
Wait, what?
Such an asshole. Monday's trash day.
Okay, let's do that.
You forgot to take out the
All
trash.
right, thank you.
You
All
never
right,
do
love
anything
you.
around the
Bye.
house to help. She
That
sounds
was
nice.
that was an emergency. It was a the granola that I wanted from Whole Foods is out, so she's got
What
to.
do you do? Call the
She,
police.
she presented a couple different options for me. That's yeah.
Oh
Go
my
with
goodness.
the classic granola. That's what I went with.
Classic granola. Well, I don't know if you can go wrong there or not, but
I don't know. You never know. She just left to go do some stuff, and it was like only 10 minutes ago. So she calls and I'm like, oh shit. Funny story,
could be
actually.
could be an emergency.
Well, the way she drives, she's actually a good driver, but I'll say this. Years ago, we were at my friend's house, our friend's house, probably like, I don't know, only 5 miles away from the house. Okay, same neighborhood practically. And I had a few beers and
Okay.
I was like, all right, like let's go home. So we're getting ready to go. She's like, how about I drive? Like you've had, one too many beers.
Smart.
And I was like, okay, fine. I was like,
Babe,
I'm
I
good.
got
Like I
it.
can drive.
I've had tons of practice at this.
Yeah, I can definitely drive. It's right down the street. She goes, I'll do it. I was like, okay. So she backs out of the driveway right into a fire hydrant.
Yes, direct hit.
And I'm
Oh,
like,
goodness.
you don't even drink. I'm the one that
Who
had
put
all the.
that fire hydrant there?
I'm like, okay, get out. I'm driving up.
And then she looks at you and says, I've also been drinking, maybe more than I thought.
No, but yeah, I've never let her live that one down. So funny.
That's
So I don't
right.
know.
You
I don't know.
can't,
So I'm saying it's like, oh, she had an accident or something. She could be, but
you
no,
never
just
know. You never
granola
know. She might have
myself.
been calling to tell you that we were at $69,000.
Yeah, yeah, 69. Nice. Well,
We're so far off the all-time high, it's not even funny.
not
We
even
had
funny.
126. We had 126, dude. We had six-figure Bitcoin and then some.
I know. I know.
It was right there. We had it. We
I
were
mean,
on the way
just
to 200.
dude, just the optimism going into the Trump administration too, just how friendly they were signaling to Bitcoin
Oh yeah.
and you're like, bro,
Dude, we ate that up like it was classic oatmeal at Whole Foods.
I know. I know. I know. I want to do that, but it'll be that much sweeter when we get back to new all-time highs. It'll be that much sweeter.
I feel like the all-time highs are going to come with some major strings.
Like, what do you think?
Well, I think all-time highs comes with a fully baked stablecoin market,
Mm,
banks that hold Bitcoin, banks that hold stable coins. Everything's going digital, no cash. I feel like the future is dystopian AF, and Bitcoin is like your way to hang on to the edge of the boat while you're rocking in 10-foot waves
yeah.
and
Well, I mean, but
hanging
thank
on for
God.
dear life. That's what I think.
Yeah, thank God for Bitcoin, right? But they're also using it as a way to get in there and be like, "Oh, look, like this is Bitcoin, but it's not Bitcoin." Right?
Yeah.
And that's the thing, and they're going to make it very easy, and so most people are going to be transacting using stablecoins that are freezable, controllable. So, but for the sovereign-minded individuals, Bitcoin will always be there unless quantum breaks it.
So I've taken like 2 weeks off from Bitcoin Twitter.
Good for
Just
you.
needed to kind of clear my head. I didn't post at all, no memes. I poked around here and there. I got to tell you, what Bitcoiners know, nobody else knows.
Right.
The world does not appreciate it.
Yeah.
If you spend time talking with your normie friends, if you're on LinkedIn, if you're on Facebook or Instagram's like a whole separate world.
I know.
They have no idea. They have like no clue what they're, going to wake up to, which is a digital prison.
Yeah.
Like Bitcoiners are the only people that know. And I saw a personality test that said it was like 0.75% of the entire population would have the personality to understand Bitcoin.
Yeah. I
Like
know.
less than 1%. I mean, we're talking about like the narrowest of narrow gates that Bitcoiners have walked through.
There are
And
certain demographics that skew higher for that. I mean, I think church, I don't know. My pastor, he's not like into Bitcoin, but I was telling him, he understands what I do. He just hears Bitcoin. And I was sharing I shared the Bible Beats app with him
oh,
too. I was like, oh,
nice.
I thought you'd appreciate this. It's like, this is, my buddy. I told him about Adam.
You need to get an affiliate link.
Yeah, give him an affiliate link for sure. And I don't know, but I think there are probably people in the church that are more open to that type of stuff.
Yeah,
They're,
100%. I think it clicks with you if you understand truth
that's it.
and anything like anti-manipulation, like just scales,
That's
you
right.
know.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I think Bitcoiners and Christians, they have a lot in common.
Yeah, but anybody in like normie land, as you say, they're not even focused on it at all. I don't know. I think
No.
things are really, people can't even afford to buy Bitcoin because they don't have enough money. It's really sad. Actually, today, this morning, my wife told me that someone in our neighborhood got evicted. She had heard
Oh,
from another neighbor, and I knew, I mean, I'd like would wave at this family and stuff, and there's a family in a nice house. They're quiet, a little bit more reserved, but friendly enough. Wave, how you doing? That's about it. But then, yeah, they came. I guess the cops came and the whole thing. They got evicted. They couldn't go into their house to get any of their stuff.
mm,
And man, like I've just been thinking about that all day. It just keeps coming up. I get so sad. I don't know. Like I don't. It's like sitting with me that a family would have to go through that. Like imagine they come and you have to leave your house, leave everything in it, leave all those memories behind, and then what do you do? I don't know if they have any other family on the island or what. Like, what is your next step? And just that the memory for those kids,
yeah.
the experience of that, it just tears me up. And I've prayed about it already like a few times today. Just like when I think about it, just say a prayer for that family. I don't even know their names, but I just do my best. But it's an indication to me that because we live in a nice neighborhood and we're really grateful for that. Um, but like, man, people can be evicted in this neighborhood, and things. I think it's an indication of like the financial strain that so many people are going through, and it sucks, because the
Yeah.
government steals money from you, and then
Yeah.
it's just a really dirty system. I absolutely loathe it, and I hate that that type of stuff happens to families, and it makes me think that it's almost, yeah, like we're gonna see some other type of 2008 financial crisis event where people are losing their homes, where cars are
Yeah,
getting
I think we
repoed.
are. It's just not being televised. I think it's happening.
It's
Like
worse,
you're not being told, you
right?
know. You're not being told because there isn't an election around the corner. Everyone wanted Obama to get the presidency, and so they dropped this. I mean, who knows? But they made it a huge election year issue. So right now, it's not really that big a deal politically.
I know.
So it's not the headline, but I think it's absolutely happening. But not to sound too calloused, but like being homeless in Hawaii is probably the best state to be homeless in.
There's a
If
lot of
you're
homeless
homeless,
people here too. The,
like that's probably
bro,
not bad.
Seattle would like ship their homeless people to Hawaii, get one-way ticket. It's a conspiracy, confirmed conspiracy. They got
Really.
caught doing that. I think that, I mean, I remember looking that up a while ago. But yeah, dude, these homeless people, and I have so many experiences with them because there are so many in town, like where I used to live. And you're like, bro, like you've just been making bad decisions your whole life. Like I saw a homeless guy one time. There was this big beach, lots of soft sand, lots of shade, grassy knolls and everything. And then there was this one section of the beach where it was just all like dead coral and rocks and stuff. And just like you wouldn't want to, You wouldn't even want to take one step on that stuff because it would be painful. And this homeless person sleeping in the middle of this pile in the
He doesn't
dead
want anyone to bother him.
in this sun
Don't bother
in the
him.
I'm like, bro, like you got all these options. Why are you sleeping there? You got this. You're making a really bad decision. You could even be more discreet in another
He's like, I'm
area.
sleeping here, so you won't bug me about it,
Yeah, I know.
Phil.
Maybe he was getting
What do you
kicked
mean?
out of all the other spots, right? But I
I
stepped
feel
in.
like
Yeah, I stepped in a
there's
pile of shit one time in Chinatown on my way to work.
oh, that's
Yeah.
got to be a homeless guy.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. That right in front of the door to get into the office.
Oh goodness.
And then a lot of them are just
Monday.
on drugs. They're on drugs. You know, they're crazy, crazy people, many of them. Some of them are just um, out of luck, hard fell on hard times. And you can tell the difference between the two.
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
But
Being
yeah,
homeless in Hawaii, though, that's like upper echelon of being homeless. Like you've kind of made it,
if you could like
You can
I think
achieve
there are
something.
homeless people that are like more on like the North Shore, the east side of the island, which is where I would be. I wouldn't be in town in like Waikiki begging for stuff on the corners. I'd be like, okay, I'm homeless, I'm being self-sufficient, I've got a tent, I've got a, fishing rod, and I
Yeah.
can get some fish and I'll
You're Tom
forage for the
Hanks,
fruit in these other
castaway.
yards. Yeah, dude. Coconuts.
Go go find a wild boar.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. I don't think they're killing boar, the homeless people, but I don't know. Maybe they have. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows?
Who
There's so
knows,
many. I'm
man?
sure they have like their communities. But yeah, not a bad place. You don't have to worry about getting like frozen to death.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got to be better than like North Dakota.
100%. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
I'd say so. Well, dude, we can keep it kind of short today. I know we got a short stack. We just kind of show up when we talk, but I wanted to circle. I was gonna say, I don't want to say circle back around. It's such corporate speak.
Let's
I'm
circle back.
gonna circle back around and
Good.
streamline
Follow up.
right through this thing, so we
Talk
can
about some
follow up on
synergies.
some best practices. Uh, s- uh, Square block, right?
Yeah.
Bitcoin faucet. On our last show, I said, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be this thing. You can just go claim free Bitcoin. I think you're going to have to buy
And
something.
and you were right.
And I
You
was
gotta
right.
buy a you gotta buy a BitKey,
Yeah, I was like,
right?
it's got to be marketing, right? And it was. It is. Got to buy a BitKey. And it's like, okay,
So
that's
is
that's fine. Like, but you shouldn't. I don't think you should use the Bitcoin faucet idea if you're going to make someone buy something.
yeah, it's kind of like a bait and switch.
Like Fold, you don't have to buy anything, right? But you can go and you can spin the wheel.
Right.
And okay, yeah, you're not getting $20 worth of Bitcoin, but at least you don't have to pay anything to play the game.
Right.
So if
It's totally free.
you
I
could
think
have
that's
you could have said, "Oh, it's like a Bitcoin faucet," and you could have used that as a way to get people onto your app, and like spun a wheel or played a game or whatever it is to get some Bitcoin back. Something that would take time and just a little bit of effort, minimal effort, but not asking someone to buy something to get it. So that's the disconnect. And I don't know. I haven't spent too much time on Twitter this morning, but I'd imagine like Bitcoiners like, yeah, what? Like, I mean, this is a bait and switch.
Yeah, I wonder, is a bait and switch good marketing? I mean, is it worth getting all the buzz and then having everyone be disappointed? And I think the answer is no.
I think it's no. Yeah. I mean, you're more the marketing guy, but
I wouldn't do it. I
yeah,
wouldn't
I
do
would.
it. I think you should do two things. I think you should do a Bitcoin faucet where you give away free Bitcoin, whatever the amount, that draws everyone in. And then you have a secondary thing where if you purchase a BitKey, we'll give you $25 in free Bitcoin.
Exactly, dude.
And then you can do both. And it doesn't have to
Exactly.
feel like a scam.
You
Like,
get them
fuck these
engaging
guys.
with the brand. They, okay, I
Yes.
got I got like 50 sats. That's cool. And it's like, hey, find a way to keep them engaged
Keep
with it.
Now that you have Bitcoin, keep it.
Yeah,
Keep it
exactly,
safe.
dude. I know.
Dude,
Why
it's
didn't they do that? I
I'll
mean,
tell
there's
you
a lot of
why.
brilliant people I'd imagine that work at that company.
I'll tell you why. Because you need to be retard maxing.
Yeah.
What we're talking about is like marketing 101. But these guys have to be smarter than the next bear. And
Yeah.
so they're coming up with all of these complicated offers and these, maybe they're not that tied into the Bitcoin community network history, but
Right.
the good ideas come when you are just retard maxing. Thinking about
100%, bro.
what would I like? I wouldn't like a bait and switch, but they're under the gun. How do you get pressure? You promise a lot, under deliver.
Yeah.
Boom.
I think that's
So
why, I mean, at least with 21M Communications, that's why I have success with like all the companies I work with is because I understand, like, because I am a Bitcoiner. Like, I
right.
understand how to position it. And like, you get, when I worked at other agencies, you get people that maybe they're into crypto a little bit, right? But they kind of think Bitcoin's the same thing as Ethereum, but they're just sort of different flavors, and so your brand is represented the wrong way to the press. And that's
Yeah.
the type of stuff does damage. Like it's not a no
Oh,
harm about
absolutely.
it. It does damage to your brand. So, but I would imagine like, there are a lot of great marketers as like yourself in Bitcoin and companies like Square would benefit tremendously from having a guy like Greer.
Yeah, they would.
You need someone that's passionate about Bitcoin. You need a lot of people that are passionate about Bitcoin. That should be almost like a prerequisite to being hired.
I agree. And with Bitcoin, there is so much authenticity that's required.
Yeah.
You know,
Or
Bitcoiners can smell a scam like shit on a shoe. Like you
yeah.
can't fake it. You have to prove it. Proof of work.
Or the CMO's got to be that person. You need a CMO. Maybe it's not the entire team. Okay, fine. We can get different levels of marketers but the CMO's got to be the person that's like, nah, that's like off brand.
Yeah.
No, that's not really Bitcoin faucet. That person has to be a hardcore Bitcoiner, you know?
Yeah. I
So
agree,
like
dude.
I'm not getting a bit key.
No,
Screw that.
I wouldn't either. And I'll tell you why. Sorry, but I got to have a screen. And maybe it's because I'm a boomer when it comes to these hardware
Gotta
wallets.
have a screen.
I got to see what it's doing. I can't
You know,
just buy a hockey puck and,
yeah.
stick my Bitcoin on it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, the
what?
hockey puck.
What is going on with this hexagon, whatever thing
You
is?
could hide it in a hockey puck. That'd be kind of cool, put it mark it or something. But you know what I really like? And I thought I thought I had pre-ordered it, but the Foundation Passport that
Hmm,
just came out, they're shipping them out now. I
the
thought maybe
prime.
I pre-ordered it, but I mean it looks so sleek. It's a bit it's a higher price point. I think it's like 250 or
Hmm.
something, but you get the screen. It's like I don't know, it looks really well done.
It'll
Um
be good for all your Monero.
oh, because they've got Cake Wallet. Do they have Cake Wallet? Is
I
that
think I think they developed an operating system where a developer could write an app for another crypto.
Foundation?
Yeah.
Really?
So that could be I think they, because from what I understand, maybe they changed it, but there was going to be a whole app community as well. And I think
Right.
it was going to be for like Bitcoin, Monero, you know,
That was like a year ago, wasn't it? They were
maybe
talking
they
about.
changed it. I don't know. I haven't looked at it since they first announced it
I haven't
because
noticed.
I think it launched last year in the spring
Yeah,
sometime.
in the spring. It was around the Bitcoin conference, and
And they did like a pre-order.
we met what's his name at the conference that had been like working on it from Cake Wallet.
Seth.
Seth for privacy. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, super cool guy.
Yeah,
Very, very smart,
very smart.
very private.
You gotta be. But I don't know. I love the way it looks. It looks really sleek. And last time I checked, it was Bitcoin only. That's how they're branding it. So.
All you need is Mana Wallet.
Nah, I mean, I can't keep all your Bitcoin in Mana Wallet. Adam's like, no, not all of it. Just what you want to spend.
I spend it all in Steak and Shake, so it's all going to Mana Wallet.
Yeah, I've only had Steak and Shake the one time. It was a good experience because we had stopped over. I think that was in Tennessee, and then we eaten burgers crossing the border in North Carolina. steak and
bootlegging
shake.
steak burgers,
Down the burger,
Smokey and the
throw
Bandit.
the knick-knack in, throw the Zin in, chug the coffee. Only
So
six
good.
more hours to go.
Yeah, love a road trip.
Me too, man. Me too. That was I have such fond memories over that road trip. We were we were like 99% probably going to move to Tennessee, and then this just goes to show you that life is, takes you in different direction. God opens doors
Yeah,
that you didn't know were otherwise there, and then you have to just pay attention to that and walk through those doors. And so you can't be single-minded in this idea that you had. You got to change when new doors are opened.
yeah, but you didn't go in any different directions, right?
No, no,
You
man. The door
stayed.
that was open led
So,
right back to where we were.
life sometimes leads you in some directions, and other times it just says, "Ah, why don't you just sit
Yeah,
there for a while?
stay
You're
put,
fine.
which was the
Chill."
easier and better option. So it's and that that's why I don't know. It's a really good thing. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see in the years to come what happens. I tell you what, I'm not doing anything when Bitcoin's 69,000. No, I'm not making any big decisions.
No, dude, it's all on hold. We're like iced in Jello in the fridge.
Yeah.
Put
These
it
are
back there
not the
behind the
times
mayo.
for me to like be doing, big moves or big vacations or whatever.
No.
Even the Bitcoin conference, the only reason I'm going is to like hang out with the guys and like hopefully close some business, uh, network and make some new friends. And that's the only reason because I wouldn't be doing it just to go.
Yeah. Well, what do you say? Let's buy some Bitcoin.
We could do that.
So if you're new, and I saw we have like 119 subs now.
Let's go, baby.
So if you're new, we stack Bitcoin live on the show every week. I've been buying $42 a week on average,
Same.
which is great. I'm buying 21 bucks. It's 69,000. And there we go.
Samesies.
Buying on strike.
Done. Using
Hold
river.
on. I have to authenticate.
Take me to the river.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's our that's our good deed for the day.
Yeah.
Stack a couple times a week.
Yeah.
Keep building the stack. Maybe Bitcoin will go to the moon. Maybe it won't.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't know,
It's just
man. I
wait
think
and see.
I think we've been pummeled into boredom, but if we just hang on, maybe in 10 or 30 years.
Dude, I keep looking at 2030. I'm like, okay, 2030.
2030.
If magic can happen before 2030 in the next 4 years, that's fine by me.
I hope it happens sooner, I'll be honest, because I don't want to be robotized with digital implants, surveillance state, all my money being tracked, location, GPS on my face,
Dude, I don't know. I'm
hybrid
getting less worried about
humanoid.
it. I've been using Claude a lot. I've developed a lot of different systems with CoWork. I've given access to like certain folders and it's getting worse. And I spend so much time yelling at Claude. I've got like a dictation thing that I use like so I don't have to type all the time. So I'll do that and I'm like, Claude, you worthless piece of junk. You're getting worse. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I develop a skill that you had to go into, this document before you do anything? And you're just ignoring me now, Claude? You're just
Claude's
ignoring
like,
me? And then it's
you're
like,
out of
oh,
credits.
Claude
You're
comes
out of
back. It's like, oh,
credits.
you're so right. Yeah, I can understand your frustration. And I'm like, get out. I'm gonna fire you. So it's getting worse. I feel bad when I talk to Claude like that, actually. I know it's just an AI, but when they take over the world, I don't want to be in their bad graces.
Right. Don't shoot him. He always said please and thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
I've seen that meme. Yeah. Well, maybe you're right, man. Maybe the whole
I,
AI thing is overblown and I
but
don't
no,
know.
I mean, I don't think so, man. I know I said that just now, but I couldn't fathom AI being the way that it is right now 2 years ago.
Oh, absolutely not. Dude, I
Right.
vibe coded a website last week.
Did you?
Yeah, and I had some frustrations the same as you. Like it would build it and then I'd publish it live and it wouldn't work. And then it would be like, oh yeah, I forgot to move everything over from the dev environment over to production. I'm like,
Right.
that's such a simple thing. Why wouldn't you do that by default?
By default, yeah. I
You
know.
know?
But
But it's up and it's working
yeah.
and it's pretty cool and just ideas into reality.
Man, I think I might have to do that because my website needs an upgrade.
All right,
And
I don't have a promo code,
yeah.
but I used Replit
Okay.
and
Tell
I
me what
liked
you
it.
did. If you just have like a
Yeah,
process that you have like saved on file or something, that would be helpful.
I'll send you the website.
Okay.
I don't want to put it on here because it'll dox me, but
Yeah, yeah. Just Telegram.
it's a simple idea. The idea is it just pulls events for families, and I got a weekly newsletter. And if you're a parent and you want to see what to do in your town, there you go.
Nice.
Vibe coded the whole thing. It pulled all the events, and a lot of the times and things were wrong, so this had to be fixed. But
Yeah, that's
um,
the frustrating stuff. It's like you did all this work, but you're getting the
gonna,
times wrong. And now I got to
yeah,
go in and
2
edit
a.m.
this.
This event starts at 2 a.m. Like, how could that be right?
Well,
But
so
yeah,
where are you pulling the events from?
oh man, I have no idea where it finds them.
Oh, you just said find different events and then yeah.
Different categories,
Yeah, that's like the cool
hiking.
thing about it too, is like it's not in the beginning it was intimidating to have it at like try and tackle big projects because you're like, well, I don't know even how to like begin. But all you have to do is be curious and like ask questions. Hey, if we were going to do this, how would we do that? What would you suggest? Okay, do that. What are we missing here? You know, like
It's so great. I mean, this is the future, and this is why everyone's going to be unemployed.
yeah, bro, you're right. And to your point, maybe we don't have 4 years.
We don't, man. We have like maybe 18 months,
Maybe.
probably a year or less. I mean, because everyone's replaceable. There's nothing that you can do that, I mean, there's some things, but
Some
I
people
mean,
aren't even using this stuff though. But here's interesting
well,
too.
so just think about when more
Yeah,
people do.
I know. And but it so a lot of the websites that are being built that are like there's one website where it uses AI and it acts like as a business development tool where it takes your website, your information, it scans LinkedIn and job boards and everything, and then it like gives you a
Yeah.
list of people to reach out to and messages, or it will do it for you. And I saw that I was like, I've already had something kind of similar, but more basic. And I was like, oh, I forgot I didn't do it that way. And so I just took the idea and I went back into Claude and like, can you help me build something like that's exactly this? And it did it this morning, in like 45
Sweet.
minutes.
Wow.
Scaled down version, but like, and there's different workarounds and things, and it's not sending messages automatically because I don't want it to do that, but they're charging for this service there was like one tier, it's like 200 a month, right?
Oh,
But like any of these ideas, you can just look at, be like, oh, I like that. Let me build my own,
right.
you know?
I mean, it's going to make everything free practically. We're
Yeah,
going to be like, the new money will be credits for AI tools.
yeah, yeah,
Don't pay me in money, pay me in AI credits.
yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what it does to like the media as well. I mean, the media is already changing so much, and you look at, I think in a way, like obviously a lot of reporters are already replaceable, right? There's already been a lot of trimming the fat, so to speak, but you get shows like TBPN that it was just acquired by OpenAI
Hmm.
for I forget how much, 60 million, 80 million, more maybe, something crazy. And I think that you're going to have media outlets that are like actually human and authentic are going to be on the rise even more because people are like, I don't want to get this just from like an AI thing, you
Yeah.
know. So
Yeah, I think that's
there's
true.
still that, and but yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be painful for a lot of people. It could be very painful for me. It could be painful for you. I pray to God that Bitcoin does its thing soon.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
like this week.
that would be great.
Today would be good.
I'd be okay with it. I'm fine
Can
with
we
that.
just can we just freaking moon?
Yeah. Well,
All right,
well,
well, we'll see.
we'll get there, man. But all right. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys tuned in, we hope you stacked with us. You should have stacked with us. And leave comment below. What do you want us to talk about later this week? 'Cause we're gonna record again on
Oh,
Thursday. So
I got
let's.
an update.
Okay.
In the past, we used to ask people to on X to send us in their voice memos.
Yeah.
I just realized we have an email address.
Oh, there we
So
go.
I went back to like the last 10 episodes and I put our email address in the episode chat notes. So if you want to send us a message, we'll play it on
Yeah.
the air. We'll play it on the call, on
Live.
the pod. Yes, any comment, Bitcoin related is preferable. If you want to send us a voice DM, this is a better way to do it than we had done it previously.
Amazing. Thanks for that,
Just
brother.
email it to us.
Just email it.
Duh.
That's great.
So easy.
So much easier.
We don't even you don't even need any instructions.
We
We
forgot
don't
about
have to tell you
email.
how to do it. I know, dude. Email. What an idea.
Oh, that's hilarious.
All right, so
Nice.
maybe we'll get some voice memos for the pod later this week.
We'll see. I'm hoping we do.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Well, have a good day.
See ya.
Peace.